So I want to explain about data types in the Hive. So there are primitive data types and there are collective data types. We will use both in Hive. So primitive data types, and almost we know small difference is there, but almost we know what are the data types generally what we have in the Java, in other programming languages like int, those things. But small difference is there, like tiny int we have, big int we have, float we have, timestamp we have, date we have. All these are primitive data types. So one data type is primitive data types. This is also very required while you are writing Hive query. So that's why I am adding this big int, float, timestamp is also added recently. Okay, so all these are the primitive data types, or you can say some basic data types. This is used widely. So another data type is collection data types. This is very important. Okay, collection data types, there are three types of collection data types. One is array, array is group of strings, just like in Java. For example, you have different countries, India, Pakistan, and all these things written as a array, group of elements. Array is as simple as like that, like string 1 comma string 2, something like that. India comma Pakistan, USA comma Canada. So some different group of elements which will be written as array. As most of you is already aware of array, I don't want to go into the details. Next thing is map, string comma string. In this way generally we are able to see in many videos, but actual thing is it's a key comma value pair. For example, id comma name, student name comma student id comma student name, or country 1 comma country name, like 1 comma India, 2 comma Pakistan, 3 comma US. So what is the key, what is its value? That is called as a map. So collection data types, we have three collection data types. One is array, next one is map. These are the two data types we can mainly use, and another thing is struct. This is special data type for Hive. For example, first name comma John comma last name comma like this. So in a customer table generally you store your first name, last name in different columns, right? But in Hive we using struct collection data type, you can save both first name and last name in the same column. Just like first name, give what is the first name, comma, last name, give what is that name. That is why it is called as a collection data type. Primitive data type is a basic data type like tiny int, int, big int, float, timestamp, even date, and those basic data types. And collection data types are somewhat complex, even not complex. You can see some difference. For example, first name, last name, we can store as a different columns in basic data types, but in the collection data types you can use struct and you can save both first name and last name in same column. That's why it is called as a collection data type, even array also, some group of elements which it returns as a array. And map is a key comma value pair. What is the value for that key? That is called as a map.